So here's the sail that we stuck on the door last night. And it worked, yeah. Yeah, so all of the water was sort of pooling up in here and dripping down the back of the door. It was going through here, and all along this seal here, the water was just spraying through these different seals. But yeah, so we put that like waterproof top over the door, and it worked. Yeah, Gina's just pointed out that we now have a lake. We have a lake in one of our fields. Look at that. Some crazy looking mushrooms. They look like they were a ball that's exploded, and they're big. Wow, is that quartz? Look at the size of those rocks. Jeez. Those are some huge quartz stones. Yeah, this is a lot of rain. Yeah, so I'm going to time a walk from the front gate. Oh man, I'm going to need to put some gravel down here. This is the road to get in. So this little field here, this little bit is looking very nicely drained. And so is the vineyard. It's on a little bit of a slope. Obviously all the water's collecting there, but I think the slope is helping keeping it relatively dry. So we have a few lakes. Yeah. Obviously we need to be quite mindful of where this water pulls up. So this has actually been quite good to show us all of that. Show us where it's dry. Oh yeah. It works. Yeah, it's the first time we've seen this little drainage system flowing. Oh wow, okay, yeah, this drainage gully is completely bogged up now. Okay. Yeah, that is very, very bogged up. I mean, it's a pity that we can't have water like this in the middle of summer. Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the lowest point, which is kind of unfortunate because this would have been a great part to have a yurt, just with the door here, and you've got the mountain range.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we'll figure it out. Yeah. So we have a few sections here where you can see animals pull their way underneath the fence.
But this is also where the farmer goes through. So
Yeah.
he goes through from there.
Yeah.
And he comes through.
Not anymore. No, Jackie. No, we will help him do what he needs to do. Oh, so something's scurrying through here. I think our cats will probably come face to face with whatever that is. What was that? A kilometre? Ah, 1 kilometre. How's it looking? Grey. Ah. Oh. Yeah, that looks.
That's the same colour as the water that was coming in through the door.
Yeah.
So it must just be the colour of the land.
Just the rain. Or... Yeah, no, the vines seem high and dry. Some of them are a bit bogged down.
Those ones at the bottom here.
Yeah. But you can see that these ones have all rotted out. This is obviously the soggy area. And this is what rots them. So supposedly what I should do then is make like a little mound, like channels, dig out the center a bit more so that it it raises and keeps the roots out of the water. This is the first time that we've opened up the door for the cats to come out, and yeah, they're looking quite nervous. We've got a farm, guys. All the space is yours. We're not letting them out properly. This is just like a little, let them out, have a sniff around, get them used to coming and going. Maybe in a couple of days, just leave the window open.
Don't forget a new front door, you can get one with a cat flap.
True. Yeah. We get a cat flap on our front door.
You're gonna have one for breakfast.
Yeah, and have this one. Man, we still have to unpack most of the stuff. Giant mess. We've got another mess inside this storage room, and then that one down there we have also filled up with crap. So we've got a bit of work.
What are you doing, Ken?
Well, we've got a whole bunch of tiles and things lying here and bricks, and I want to get rid of all of it so that it's nice and clear here, so that we can sort of tame this area and turn this into a bit of a garden. So, but at the moment there's just a whole bunch of stuff lying here, like pot plants and wood and stones and things like that, so just clearing it up. There's even a piece of asbestos there. I think what they tried to do was create like a little flower bed and a barrier between what was the main field and their patio, but we're going to keep on top of things a lot better than that, so we won't have that problem. So we are sorting out this sort of outdoor barbecue area. I just packed all the wood up here. I'm starting a fire in this oven. This oven doesn't have a chimney, so I'm judging by the looks of it, you burn stuff and all the smoke comes out the front. So that's what I'm going to do. There's a whole bunch of like trash in there. There's a whole bunch of trash here, so I'm just going to burn everything. And then we can have this area nice and clear, and yeah, it should make like a nice outdoor sort of kitchen relaxing area come summertime. You've got beautiful views out here. You can also open up the big sliding doors here, and then you'll have views of like the Gardenia Mountains, and you can get to where we park all the cars and stuff. So nice little spot. But anyway, we just need to tidy it up, paint the walls, sort this floor out, and sort out something to do with guttering along here, so we don't get all this dripping when it rains. So apparently last night more rain fell than had ever fallen in 5 years. People's houses are getting flooded and stuff. So I think last night we were quite lucky. But we do have a lot of water just starting to collect. This is right next to our storage room, where we've got a lot of our stuff from England. So we do have a little bit of a lip before the water gets in. I'm just going to dig a tiny little sort of gutter just to persuade it to come around this side rather. Nice, this seems to be working well. Yeah, there we go. There was a whole bunch of trash in here, so I'm just trying to burn it all. Lovely little oven. It's quite big actually. Very big. I'd say it's probably about almost 5 foot wide, and then possibly deeper. I don't know. Must be 5 foot wide, 6 foot long, But I don't know, maybe it's also 5 foot because of the back wall.
Our Christmas lights.
So Gina's putting up some
Christmas lights.
some string so we can hang washing. We have a serious humidity problem inside the house, and he's probably not helping it because he's just going to come back in soaked. Hello. You enjoying farm life?
Oh yeah.
Enjoying farm life. Yeah. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff in there now. I'm burning these old messed up chairs that have got paint on them. So we've got a lot of smoke. And Gina's worried that someone's going to call the fire brigade. But I don't think so. Look, it's a rainy, cloudy day. They can see our cars are here. I think we'll be fine. Although I probably don't want flames coming out of the... Oh, there we go. Yeah. So we've got a delivery arriving. We've got a fridge. And oh, hang on a second. This is Gina. Gina's just trying to get hold of me on the walkie-talkies. Repeat that.
Cold out there.
It is cold out there. We're waiting for a delivery. It's a fridge. We haven't had a fridge or a cooker since we got here. So yeah. Oh, we don't have an address on our farm. So we do have this road. And we basically have to. I'm just waiting for the guy on the road now, and hopefully he's going to come past. Cool. So our fridge has arrived. Okay, good. We do have a fridge, but that's a washing machine. And so, we have a gigantic refrigerator. Alright, so the fridge is now installed. And yeah, there's not really a good space here, as you can see. This kitchen's going to need a lot of work. Gina's actually cooking dinner tonight. She's cooking it in the camper van because at the moment we don't have a cooker and all we have is this little gas hob thing. So yeah, so she's in the camper van. We don't have an oven in the camper van, so all we have on there is like 3 gas burner rings. But we are going to order a cooker. We tried to order one today, but unfortunately it won't be delivered before Christmas. So yeah. Oh, and then the most important thing is we bought this dehumidifier because if you look on there, that's 83% humidity. It was so humid in here that all of the water that just appeared on the floor from all the rain just wasn't evaporating. I mean, none of it. I mean, you could mop the floor, and I'm used to mopping a floor and within like 10-20 minutes it's dry. But yeah, that just wasn't happening. So yeah, it's a big mess. It's a huge mess. But you know what? It's comfortable and it's cozy, and we can watch Netflix. So we can't turn on the fridge for another 5 hours, but I thought I'd put the essentials inside, just to make sure that Gina and I didn't get dehydration. What do you think, Duck Duck? What do you think? Yeah, good boy. Look at that little face.
Apparently, 2 have died and dozens are homeless after major flooding as Storm Elsa hammers Portugal.
Storm Elsa, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'll be what happened yesterday. And all this water was coming in through the door. 2 people died in that, jeez. Smiley face. Right, so it's about 11:30 or so, and it's still raining, but it's not so bad. I want to go and check out this little water tank next to the house, because at night time with this torch I should be able to see some pond life. Right, there we go. Oh, look at that, there's a water boatman. This thing's been getting filled up with rainwater from the gutters, and I keep emptying it out and it keeps filling up again. I think I should, well, I'm wearing slippers right now and the ground is really not good. I don't want to mess up my slippers, they're nice sheepskin ones, but I think I should definitely do like a nighttime walk around the farm one of these days. I think on a better evening, you know, so we can find all the little animals and stuff that are coming out. I know there's lots of frogs and toads along our fence line. We've seen where animals have been crawling in and out. This morning we had some pheasants. I'm sure there's going to be some animals on this farm. I found some geckos today inside the house. So yeah, I will, when it's not raining like this, I will, you know, get on the appropriate shoes and go for a midnight walk along the farm. Listen to these crazy things. Good morning, everyone. Meow. 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 We've got a bit of a lake appeared on our field from Storm Edna. I think it was called Storm Edna. The ground is absolutely soaked. Yeah. So you can see the water table has risen a lot. Yeah, we've got tons of water. Jeez. He's on his lead because we can't trust him with the sheep yet.